It's been a while. I know you guys are wondering how come Andrea has not been posting. Well, you know, it's COVID and it's like, you know, you have to make your little hustle, your dollar and stuff like that. So, but don't worry, I'm here to deliver. And in the meantime, this Caribbean, the taste of Trinidad and Tobago. But anyway, let me take a next taste. You can't play mice and fruit powder in my kitchen. Alright guys, have you ever wondered how someone gets the seasoning in a chicken? Whether you want to curry the chicken, or you want to stew the chicken, or you want to bake the chicken. I've shown you how to do some curry chicken and stew chicken videos already, but I've never really given you the full details. Of the ingredients that goes into making this seasoned chicken so sumptuous, so tasty. So in my kitchen today, I'm going to show you the best way how to season your chicken using natural herbs. We're not going to be using no powder stuff. You understand? No powder stuff. Fresh herbs. So here we go. We have some herbs here. Shado bennie or culantro. Couple stalks. It all depends on how much you want to use. A handful of thyme, fresh thyme. About 6 green onions. We call this chives in Trinidad and Tobago. You must have a pepper, a congo pepper. Onion, I'm going to be using 1 onion. Some parsley or cilantro. A bunch of parsley. You could use a lime to wash your chicken. Right? Basically, the basic ingredients you use when you're seasoning your chicken, you have to put some salt and some black pepper. Right? These are the foundation of seasoning your meat. A little bit of salt. It all depends on how much you want. And some black pepper. And of course, you must throw in some garlic. You understand? Let me throw that garlic there. So today we have a Purdue chicken. And this is over 5 pounds. Right? They have no antibiotics ever. So we don't know how true that is. But you know, we just have to believe what we see. You understand what I'm saying? So what I'm going to do, and whenever you're buying chicken in the packet, right? Always check for the expiration date. Make sure you're within the zone of practice for your kitchen. You understand? So this is okay. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to take a scissor and cut through. And just take that chicken, drain out whatever excess liquid it have, and rest it on top there. Now the giblets and all them stuff in the chicken, you're gonna take it out, right? Some people can use you see they save it in a nice little bag. You have the chicken neck, and you have the liver and all them stuff. But I don't want that. I'm not using that today. So this is the chicken. You put your hand and make sure it have no giblets in it. So what we're gonna do, I will show you how to cut up a chicken and how to season it. This is the main idea of this video. How to cut up a chicken, a whole chicken, and how to season it using fresh herbs. So you use a chopper and you get in the middle. And you just give it a little chop. Open it out like this, you understand? Then I bring it like this. The backbone, you cut along the backbone. And here you have 1/2 chicken. Sometimes you go to the store and you ask them is a half a chicken. This is where you get a half a chicken. You understand? So let's continue with the cutting. And be careful how you're using your knife. in cutting up chicken, you don't have to measure. You just chop. Take off that skin. If you want the skin, you can use the skin. And then you cut it up into the sizes that you want. I don't like to see skin on my chicken when I cut my chicken. So I just normally take off the skin. So I'm going to show you how I cut the chicken. This is half of it. The other side is going to cut the same way. And I put a little slit for absorbency of the seasoning. Now, when you come to this part here, you see that little bloody area? You don't want to cook that. You're taking that out. You put your finger and you feel. You understand? Have a good chopper. And I'm going to curry this chicken, but I'm just doing the video of how to clean and season. So this is the amount you get in half a chicken. Alright, so I'm going to cut out this next piece, and then I'll show you how to add the seasonings to it. This is what a 5-pound chicken looks like. Now you want to know, to be able to tell if the chicken is fresh, you will see that nice pink color. Right? It don't have any dark color. It's fresh chicken. You understand? So what I normally do whenever I'm dealing with chicken or fish, you always have to clean your surroundings. And how I clean my surroundings? I use a little bit of bleach. Right? You dilute it and you clean your area. You know? Keep it sanitary and stuff like that. And also, you know, a lot of people have garbage days when the garbage truck come and pick up the trash, or the trash collectors come. You see, like chicken skin and guts and stuff like that, I normally tie it in a little grocery bag and put it in the freezer and take it out the night before. You understand? So that's what I'm going to do. Alright, so now we're going to do the next step. Let me take a little drink. The next step is washing your chicken. So, now what I'm going to do, take a lemon, grab a knife, because trust me, you see in the Caribbean, in Trinidad, we love to keep our chicken well washed. So you turn on some cold water, and you squeeze the juice. This has a lot of juice in it, of lemon or lime. You can go right in the backyard or go in the neighbor yard, ask her for 2 lemon or 2 lime, and you wash your meat. That's how we used to drop it in the Caribbean. That's how we do it. You go and ask the neighbor for some lime or lemon. The tree is loaded. So you wash it out and you drain out the excess water. Guys, this video is showing you how to cut up, wash your chicken and season it using fresh herbs. You give it a second wash. You see the lemon or the lime takes out the freshness in the meat. Cut that freshness in the meat. So give it a third wash if you want and squeeze out the excess lemon juice. Now you're not going to season the meat. This has to be thrown out, okay? And you could season your meat like this if you want to make stewed chicken, if you want to bake it, or if you want to curry it. You could curry it down with some aloo and stuff like that. You understand? Alright. The next step, guys, I'm going to wash this thyme. You need to wash out everything in case it have any dirt or anything like that trapped in it. I use a scissors. You could use a kitchen scissors or knife. And I'm going to put my, you see, I always put an emphasis on these. You see now that the time is summertime, you cut these off. You cut it off like this. And you're planting that in the morning. I'm going to plant that in our backyard. And this will come back every year. Run it under cold water. This is how I season my chicken, guys. So you're using fresh herbs to season your meat. It has a difference when you use this and when you use the powder sort of seasoning. You just chunk the onion, and you could save some of the seasoning for a later time. You might want to cook something else, like a fish or something like that. Put in everything, the shado bennie. You wash everything out, okay, guys? It's easier when you use the scissors, I think so. I think it's easier when you use the scissors. So, what I'm going to do now, put some water. This is about a cup of water. Let's put about half. Or a little more than half. Tighten that. Blend away. Open this. And add the rest. The parsley or the cilantro, as we call it. Drop that in there. Green seasoning. And the pepper. It all depends on if you like spice. But this is very spicy, so I'm going to use half. I'm going to take off the seeds also because the spiciness is in the seeds, in this pepper. And like it ready to make me sneeze. And the garlic. This is how you do the garlic. You can use the back of a knife, a big knife. Just a couple of them, not much. It all depends on what you like. And you have to take off the shell. You cannot put this in the blending device with the shell, because the shell is very hoxy. And the garlic with the rest of seasoning and also the rest of water. Just 1 cup of water, okay? You can add how much seasoning you want. Sometimes they have the big leaf thyme. You can use that also. This is how your seasoning look like. Look at that. Nice herbs that going in that seasoning. But before you do that, you want to take some salt, right? And just sprinkle some salt. Not much, because you don't want your chicken to be salty, okay? And also black pepper. This is basic seasoning before you add all that wet green seasoning to your chicken. And then you take your hand. You want to have a connection with your chicken, right? So you take your hand, don't be afraid, and you just rub it in. Now be careful, don't be pressing on it too hard, because sometimes it has some sharp bones. They might cut you, and you might have to end up doing first aid in your kitchen. Now, what you're going to do, you're going to add the seasoning. You don't need to add all. About half of the NutriBullet, right? You can leave back the next half and next time. And you just let it sit and marinate for overnight, or for at least 3 hours before you do your extra cooking. You understand? So for those of you who are new to my channel, welcome aboard to the Girl Andrea's Trini Show, where loads of videos come your way on a regular basis. Nice food, good old talk, things to make you laugh, things to make you cry. You understand? And this is the end product of how my seasoned chicken looks like. Everything needs to be displayed, even chicken. And we pour that avalanche of seasoning into this nice bowl. So this is the end product of my chicken. My seasoned chicken using fresh herbs. A whole chicken chopped up in my kitchen. Like my video, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. This is Adele and Prayer, saying be safe during this COVID time, and see you again with another great video. Bye.